Hi, Suzette.
Good morning, Bev. Well, it's not morning for you, it's evening.
That's okay. I have an interesting question. Why can't I say whatever I like to my partner? You always, you never. Why can't I just bring up everything when I'm triggered and hope they'll still feel close to me and accept what I've just said?
Yes, wouldn't it be nice if that was an effective strategy? But it's a losing strategy. It's one of the five losing strategy, and it's called unbridled self-expression, and it doesn't work. We often feel like, well, we're just venting, we're just being honest, we're just authentically letting our partner know how unhappy we are, but it doesn't work. It doesn't build connection. It just makes their defenses rise. It's unbridled. It's not productive. It's not a
Right.
productive strategy. What are
I
your
think key,
thoughts?
sorry. Yeah. I think key for me was what you said was why can't I be totally honest and expect connection? And I think the key is that no, we cannot say exactly what everything we want with an energy that is nasty and angry and mean and expect our partners to feel close to us. We can say exactly what's on our mind, but we do need to take that pause and that mindfulness, I think, and say, how can I say this in a way that will be received?
Mhm.
What suggestions would you have to somebody? Yeah, but I've got so much on my mind that I want to say, and how could I say it in a way that could be received?
Yeah, there's ways to say it, but there's also the when. Is it
Mm,
helpful right now? Do I need to say it right now? Can it wait and see if it still bothers me a few days from now? Uh, am I saying it in a kind way? And is it really true? Is this just my subjective experience? You can always own it. Not like you're doing this, but it's just what I'm perceiving, what I'm making up is that you're doing this. Uh, so there's a lot of little tricks about how to communicate in a way that's more contained and filtered and effective and appropriate.
right.
What
I
what
love
tips
that,
do you have?
what you said about, sorry.
Just what tips do you have or thoughts do you have?
No, I thought it was lovely what you said about the timing, that you'll definitely, and this is a tip, that you'll definitely get your partner to give you more and respond more generously if you do contract with him or her and say, hey, is this a good time to speak about something that's on my chest? And if they say no, then it's no. And then to invite them, but please, can you give me a time that it will be? And to contract on a time and agree on a time that is good, and to be brief with what you have to say. Once they've agreed to the meeting, you'll certainly get so much more out of it.
I was gonna say that brief when you talked about timing, like brevity is important and being concise, not like a fire hose of emotion and feeling, but really narrow it down. How can I say this in one or two sentences
Right. And I
to
think key
start
to
with?
that is to not you always, you never, but to be very specific. This morning at 7, when we got up, this is what happened, this is what I felt, this is what I made up about it, and this is what I'd like
Mhm.
to guide our partners into what it is we need, because we so often expect them to mind read,
Yes,
um, and they will never give
absolutely.
us more of what we want.
Yeah, and identifying, am I asking for something here, or do I just need to vent? And if I need to vent, I need to
Mm.
contract with them. Like you said, hey, can I just vent for 10 minutes and you just listen? And all you
I
have
like
to do is just be a listening ear, right? And not vent about them, not venting to
yes.
them about them, but you can vent about other things. That's all effective communication skills.
I love that. Remember that you might have something might have triggered you, and you say, you know what, I just need to get this off my chest or process it myself. And can you just listen? I love that. That was great. Another losing strategy that I think we've got under wraps.
I agree.
Thank you.
Thanks, Bev.